Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am going to be showing you my planner system, my current planner system. And I have 3 planners here. Yes, I originally was simplifying it to just my happy planner, my classic sized happy planner, and then I got a mini happy planner just to carry with me because this planner is really heavy and I noticed that it was causing me some back problems. And there's a lot of rose gold happening here. I have these rose gold discs on this, and then I have my passion planner in a rose gold cover, but I really love these discs. They're more of like a champagne gold. Anyway, I'm getting sidetracked, but I wanted to show you guys my planner system because I've only been using this passion planner for a week, but I'm really liking using these 3 planners in conjunction with each other because I mentioned, I think on my Instagram, or maybe in the last video that I made, that I don't really enjoy, digital planning. I enjoy to write it down a lot more. So that's where this comes in because I like to schedule out my day hour by hour. And yeah, sometimes I don't fill in the bottom part because like maybe after this, all I do is watch YouTube videos. Or like yesterday, this is just like a general overview of what I did. And then after this, I just did whatever. But I've really been enjoying this passion planner. And I think these 3 planners are a really, really good method for me right now. So I'm just going to plan next week for you guys right now. And I am going to show you how I do that. And I just punched this Coffee Monsters Co. card in here because I thought it kind of went perfectly with this whole like pink color, and I think there might be a coupon code on the back, so I'm just going to skip that. And then I have the current week marked with an ollie clip. So this was last week, and then here is this week. So I'm just going to clip this. And then the first thing that I do in my mini happy planner, let's get out my pen. Oh, and this video, I am using a mic clipped onto my t-shirt, so hopefully it doesn't like rustle up against anything. I don't think it will, but I tried it on my Instagram stories on my iPhone first, and it worked really well. I'm just trying to make sure that I'm still in the shot. All right, so the first thing that I am going to do, let's get out a highlighter for this one. Let's see, I think I used purple last time. Let's go with this color. Actually, I kind of want to do blue. Now let's just go with that red. All right, so at the top, let's zoom in a bit. At the top, I'm going to put that this week it is week 10 for my classes. So I only have 5 more weeks after this week. So that's exciting. And then next I'm going to put in my work schedule, and I'm actually going to do that in this same color just so it stands out. So I work Tuesday from 5:30 to 9. I work Wednesday from 4 to 9. And then I work Friday 1 to 9, and then I know I work both of these days. On Sunday I'm going to be working 9 to 5 because that's the only time that we're open, but I don't remember yet what I'm working on Saturday. I can either work 9 to 5 or 11 to 7. So, and then what I do next is I log in to my school's Brightspace account. It's kind of like Blackboard if anybody else uses that, or you might also use Brightspace, but I'm just going to log into that really quick. But I can start writing down, I know on Monday, let me think, I don't know if I want to do this. Maybe I'll put this in gray since I want it to stand out, but it's not related to my work schedule. So let's write no sales class on Monday. And then on Friday, we have no honors class. And then another important thing that I need to remember for Monday is that at 9 a.m. I can register for my classes, so that's exciting because that's going to be my last semester. And I do normally leave these pages in the planner because I don't really find the coil too hard to write close to, but that one was getting a little too close and it was kind of hard for me to write. Alright, so now I'm going to go into my compensation class because I want to see if we have class on Thursday. Alright guys, so this is the finished spread for the week of October 29th to November 4th. I just went ahead, I messed up here, but I'm just going to leave it. I don't feel like whiting it out, especially since this is just like for me to write in when class stuff is due so that it's easier to put it into my passion planner and yeah, all of that. So after I am done with this, and all of these processes kind of happen on different days, so showing you guys today is going to be a little bit different than it normally would be. But the next thing that I would do before I go into my passion planner is I would open up this planner, my classic sized happy planner, and I'm going to go ahead and move this stuff over to the next week. Alright, so these stickers are from Planner Kate, as you can see, and I just punched some happy planner holes in them so that I could carry them with me week to week. I had planned on getting more stickers from her, but I just haven't made time for it yet. And I love these little things, but it's kind of annoying because with all of these in the planner, it's hard to write because they kind of like create edges, if you can understand what I'm trying to say. But let me show you guys last week so you could get a better idea of how I am using this planner now. Because what I was previously doing is I was writing down like all of these different sections, because this is divided up by section, which is really nice. Like, I love this concept that they did compared to like the Erin Condren academic planner, which in my mind makes no sense to have an academic planner the way that she has it set up. This makes a lot more sense, and this week I used some gorgeous foil headers. But so I would section it out, and then I was planning on like writing, you know, the different sections, like if I had any readings I needed to get done, and this was okay. I mean, it wasn't working great, but I thought this just made sense to section it off this way. But since I got my Happy Planner, this is what I've been doing, and I love this system because, I just realized that I might not be in frame completely, but hopefully you guys can see everything now. But with this system, it makes you feel like you're being a lot more productive than you might actually be, because putting down the top three priorities and getting to check those off every single day makes me feel like I am getting my whole to-do list done. Like, as long as I get these 3 things done, I'm being a productive human being, because the rest of this stuff is just like extra stuff that I need to get done. So I've really been loving this system. And then, so that's why, like, for this week, I'm not really going to be able to show you guys, because I kind of do this on a day-by-day basis, and I don't really want to fill it in. I mean, I wrote in already that I don't have my honors class on Friday, and I don't have my management class on Monday. I really like this color. All of the colors for these planners are really pretty, and I love the dashboards too. I wish I could salvage them somehow, but I don't think that comes off, like the lettering, but they're super pretty. Alright, so I would just normally write down my to-do lists, and then after I have all of my to-do lists written down day by day, then I would come over to my passion planner, and I can fill in some of this stuff ahead of time because I have to block out for work and school and stuff like that. But it doesn't always work out, because sometimes I skip class, and by sometimes I mean like a lot of the time I skip class. As you can see how this is set up, it is 6 a.m. to 10:30 p.m., 7 days a week. You get this space of infinite possibility down here, a personal to-do list with top priority, and errands, and then a work to-do list set up in the same fashion. You get a little quote here and a way to take the quote and implement it into your daily life. Like for this one, there's a quote by Helen Keller. It says, write one positive affirmation down and repeat it to yourself at the same time every day this week. So, I mean, I could do that because positive affirmations go along with meditation, and that's what I'm going to be starting up this week again. And then here you have a section for good things that happened of this week's focus, and then each day you get a daily focus. And apparently they put little holidays up here, so that's really nice. It's good to know that daylight savings ends on Sunday. And last week, what I put in this space of infinite possibility is I listened to a podcast by Detail Therapy, which is run by Amy Landino. I love her channel. So I started listening to her podcast, and she had this interview with Matthew Santoro, and it went so well. It's the best interview I've ever heard from a podcast. And so I would highly recommend that you listen to this, but I just wrote down some like big ideas, and this one right here, I think some people really need to focus on this, because in this current world that we're in, a lot of people have victim mindsets, and this is even just like with your daily life. Like you say, oh, well, that teacher was really bad at teaching, so I got a bad grade in the class. And you turn yourself into a victim. And yeah, the teacher probably could have had a better teaching style, but is there something else that you could have done to influence your grade in a more positive manner? Probably. So I mean, this happens all the time in the news. Like, oh, well, insert name is the reason that our country is going down. So that's one really big thing. Another thing is that I like that he said is the energy you put into negative thoughts drains the cup. So that's just saying, like, you are expending your own energy to think something that is negative, and you're draining yourself by doing that. So you're causing your own pain. And so I thought that was an interesting way to look at it. All right. I don't like his YouTube channel, though. I looked it up after listening to this, and I'm not really into it. Kind of like Shane Dawson. I don't like those types of videos from Shane Dawson. All right, so I can go ahead and start filling in my time blocks for this week. So I'm going to go ahead and do that and just put some music over top. Alright guys, so I just went ahead and turned off the camera, wrote in some more things. I'll probably write in a little bit more, like here I'm going to put what my morning routine is going to be every single day except for on the weekends. But my legs are starting to lose all feeling in them because I'm sitting cross-legged, and it's probably been like a good 30 minutes to an hour now. So I'm done with that. I wrote in when my classes are going to be, how long it's going to take me to drive somewhere, and then I just circled the times that I start work. For my classes, I didn't circle it because I actually start my classes at like an off hour. Like I start T&D at 2:45, and then I start compensation at 10:15, but I just didn't feel like drawing a line in between the half hour. So I hope you guys really enjoyed watching how I put together my weekly schedule and how I use all of the different planners. And I hope you guys got a better idea of this passion planner and how you can use it really effectively to plan out your week in addition to other planners. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this, and let me know down below if there's any other videos that you guys would like to see from me. I'm hoping to film some type of day in the life video just so you guys can get an idea of what it's like to be a working student. I mean, this week I'm working like 24 and a half hours, I think. So, and last week I just worked 28. So I do work a good amount of hours for the amount of credit hours that I'm taking. So I hope you guys will get to see a video like that from me. Like I said, if you have any questions, leave them down in the comments below, and I hope you guys will stop back for next week's video.